Hello everybody, welcome back to Matty Reacts, the channel where we take a look at things we've never watched or listened to before. And for a band that has been around for a relatively short amount of time, I'm covering them a lot on this channel. So this is the third President song that we'll have covered. And the two that we've covered previously, I was quite a big fan of. I really liked how it brought in kind of some of the elements of like modern metalcore that Bring Me have been sort of championing over the past few years, but that it wasn't just a direct rip off of those sort of things. It had its own influences and its own sort of things that it does better and worse. There's a lot to think about with this, and I think the only thing we know for certain is that it isn't Charlie Simpson singing. It's some unknown person that we saw at the end of the last video, obviously. But yes, so I've been looking forward, because I know this is about 3 weeks old, and I've been really looking forward to checking it out. I haven't been able to record for a little while. So we're going to take a look at Rage and see if this is any better or worse than the other two songs that we've heard. So yeah, let's take a look and see what we get. Still keeping that sort of electronic sound. Okay. I'm just going to turn the volume down slightly. So in terms of the video, it's looking so far your sort of usual good versus evil metaphor, light versus dark. Let's see if that carries on. They're still doing the same vocal processing on the voice. Okay, come on. Okay, that's a bit different. Oh, here they are. Okay, that was interesting, because that was like a verse followed by a bridge that then went into a verse. It didn't feel like there was a chorus there. I feel like there's still something bigger coming for a chorus. It's interesting. And it's the sort of band, it's exactly the sort of band that would play with the structure of a song like that. So that's quite interesting. And I hope I'm right there, because if that was genuinely the chorus, that would make this song my least favourite of the three we've heard. It just needs something a bit more, I think. So hopefully that was just like a bridge section, and we'll get a full chorus maybe after the next bridge. Ooh, that was nice. And I think I was right in terms of what the video represents. It's like the President mask guy is watching two halves of good and evil fighting. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so that's interesting. So I said that I didn't think that the bridge section had enough to it in the last one, in the last go round, and that, you know, I wanted a bit more from it. And rather than having an extra section that was a chorus with new lyrics and new melodies, they took the existing section that I thought was a bridge and just ramped it up tenfold, and gave it some really nice screaming. The melody was slightly different in places, and that was instantly much better. So it appears it wasn't a bridge the first time around, that it was the chorus, but a sort of more chilled out version of the chorus, and then this is the sort of full chorus. Much prefer it, you know, with the screaming and a bit more power behind it. Let's see what else we get. I mean, this is a really interesting song, actually. And I think the video is quite cool as well. And it's almost like the bad side, you know, the lady in the black dress is helping the good side, or the lady in the white dress, despite what looks like the president mask guy sort of egging them on a little bit. So maybe that's something to think about as well. Because I'm not sure yet whether, you know, the person that definitely isn't Charlie Simpson behind that mask, I'm not sure yet whether in the scheme of this band, whether they are like a good character or a bad character yet in these videos. You'd presume by how bloody creepy the mask is that they're not good. And in this video especially, it seems like they're just being really freaky and just sort of encouraging division. A president encouraging division, who'd have thought it? Ooh. Really nice guitar work. Really interesting. Still not quite sure what to make of all of that. I would probably say, apologies, I would probably say that out of the 3 songs we've heard, that is probably my least favourite. But that is not to say that it's a bad song. I thought it was a thoroughly enjoyable song. I thought it was a really interesting song. I thought the music video was the most open to interpretation we've seen so far, and that was not a bad thing either. But yeah, overall, just another good song, another good video. I mean, I'm looking forward to whatever, you know, if they do decide to release an album. Obviously, in the modern age of music, you don't have to release albums like you used to. I hope they do release an album, and I'm looking forward to it, to seeing, you know, the level at which a full, you know, LP would sound like. Because so far the three songs we have heard have been of a very high quality, and if they can carry that on over, you know, 12, 13, 14 songs, it could be one of the albums of the year, honestly. Really enjoyed that. Yeah. I'll carry on reacting to these as they come out, because they're just so interesting to listen to and watch. But yeah, thank you very much for dropping by, and I'll see you again for another reaction video very soon.